I have no clue what is going on right now. Technological differences, etc., etc., etc. Alright, let me get my drink out of the way. I need to see this full screen. What is happening right now? Okay. Video capture device. I'll go ahead and deactivate it from this end. Audio capture device. Okay, empty. Screen. I just need... Okay, no, face. Okay. Okay. So far, so good. Mic check. Audio. Okay, mic check. Video capture device should not have a microphone. This should have a microphone. Just get started. Click the button below to select a stream. This. Okay. Is this working? I've got no clue. I've got no clue. It says I'm streaming right now. I need all this out of the way. That happened. I really should have researched how to do this beforehand. Is there a way to show my chat? Docs, chat. Okay. And I think add. Can I do a window capture of the chat? No. Okay. Oh boy. Yes, remove window capture. What is happening right now? Okay. Select stream. This. Warning, the stream... What? What is this saying? The stream current bitrate is lower than the bitrate. We recommend use a stream bitrate of 68,000. Okay. How do I set that? Stream bitrate. What? Is this settings? Humph. Hold on, Dad. I'm lost right now. Stream settings. Okay, here we go. Nowhere on here is there anything about a bitrate. Stream's current bitrate is lower than the recommended bitrate. Where do I see that? Open widget. Okay. How do I... What is going on? You're running off Podunk cellular connectivity, expect problems? No, I'm trying to figure out how to configure, because it wouldn't let me stream from YouTube directly for some reason. It was telling me to use another provider, which I have one. I'm just trying to figure out how to connect it efficiently. OBS. And then it's getting me a warning, current bitrate is lower than the recommended bitrate, and it's recommended that I use 6800 kbps. So is that... What is that? Is that from... Is that in OBS itself? Because I don't know if I can just do that in the middle of the stream. Video. Output. Okay, I can. Video bitrate? Yes. What is this thing's current bitrate according to the panel? Hold on. I'm getting there. Stay with me. 2682? That's not the same. What the heckers? Okay. Output. I'm going to use, what was it, 68? Recommend that you use, yeah, 68,000 or 6800. Apply. Okay. Something's going on in my OBS. Something's going on in my YouTube. What is going on? Select stream. This. Hello, Troy. How are you doing? I really should have done some research on how to actually set this up before I did this, but I think I'm getting it fine? Question mark? So far, so good. You guys can see me. You can hear me, right? My video capture's on. My microphone is monitoring. Let me pull it up on my phone just in case. Let me give myself a listen. I don't even know what the volume sounds like right now. Mic check. So far, so good. You guys can see me. You can hear me, right? I'm a little quiet. My mic is turned up all the way on my stream. What? Okay. How about this? Mic check. Mic check. Crystal clear to both? Alright, alright. Let me give myself a listen. I don't even know what the volume sounds like right now. Because the volume right here sounds rather quiet on my stream replay on my phone right now. But I turned up the mic, like the physical mic volume. We'll listen to how this sounds. My phone is now at half volume. Crystal clear to both? Alright. Because the volume right here. Mic check. Okay, I think it's fine. Should be fine. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. Oh? As such, viewers will experience buffering. Your mic is plenty hot? Okay, my mic is fine. It is like barely peaking red right now on my monitor, but I think it is okay. And right now I'm getting an error message from YouTube saying it's not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. But I'm assuming, based on how well it was just going on my phone, it's actually going okay. You got me at quarter volume on the phone? It's coming through good? Okay, maybe I just have really bad speakers on my phone. I need to get this thing replaced soon anyway. But, enough said. I am doing this stream for two reasons. One, because I hit 300 subscribers yesterday, so I wanted to do a little something special. And two, I gotta restring my guitar, so I figured why not go ahead and just do that right now, part of the stream, and I can do, like, I don't know, Q&A or some kind of chat with anybody who wants to, just chat. So here I am. Hope y'all are having a good day so far. I sure am, and it is now thunderstorming outside, so hopefully no power outages. Even if we do experience one, we'll have a generator that automatically kicks on, but I don't know how that'll affect the stream if it does. No lag either? Okay, so it's just YouTube lying to me. Alright, that's fine. I can live with that, I guess. But yeah, I got my pack of strings right here. I don't remember what strings you used to get me, Dad, but I assume that this is an okay quality, 12 to 53. Yeah, so this is going to be my first time doing them on my own, I think. But I haven't restrung my guitar in, like, I want to say 3 years. So I've been playing with the same old strings for a good while now, and it is about time I retire those ones. So they're getting dirty, they're not sounding as clean. And they're the same strings. No, they're not the same strings that I put in my popcorn ceiling. That was with my other guitar that I bought while I was in Alaska. Google would never lie. Yeah, never. Yeah, elixir strings. Yeah, I just didn't know like what the numbers meant exactly, or which numbers to get. So I got the 23 or 12 to was it 53? Yeah, 12 to 53. I'm assuming that's okay. Yeah, they are elixirs. Hello, Bama. How are you doing? Good to see you. I'm pretty sure I'm just going to be getting a handful of people from other Bren's stream, if you know what I'm talking about. There's a Canadian guy who does exactly what I wanted to do on YouTube. He's got a looper, he's got all these instruments, and he just performs covers and originals on the stream for hours at a time, and it's just mind blowing how well he's doing it on that. So I'm looking up to him, but at the same time, I've made a lot of friends from his chat. So I think Bama, you're one of them, right? Either you're from Bren's chat or you are from Slayers. I can't remember exactly. Good. How are you? I'm doing all right. Just finished eating lunch, and now I am going to spend the next who knows how long trying to restring my guitar on my own for the first time. So let me get my guitar in the first place. This thing, steel string. So you can probably see it from that camera, but these strings are disgusting, especially on this part of the neck right here. You can see where all the dirt is built into the strings from years of playing it. Slayers and then Bren's. Okay, gotcha. So I'm correct on both. That's cool. Those strings are going to feel like butter. The new ones, I mean, they're probably going to cut through my fingers like butter. I will admit I haven't really played my guitar in like a week, so I lost a majority of the calluses I built up on my neck hand, but we'll see how it goes. Just going to loosen all the strings really quick. Yeah, I mostly wanted to restring my guitar to, because this guitar in particular has a built-in amplifier and everything, and can be connected straight to my my sound machine here to hook it up to my laptop. The other guitar is newer, but it doesn't have those features, so I can't really use that for recording very well unless I want to do it straight from the microphone, which could be better quality. I could play like one track with it plugged in and one track with the other one just acoustic from the microphone. So we'll see how it goes, and we'll determine which one's better and if I can keep doing that for all the songs that I do on my EP. Hello, Benio. Welcome. How are you doing today? And the last E string. Stream status poor. No, you're poor. Alright. So I believe I got my Skeletal here. I'm going to use the pliers. I'm going to try and get these knobs out on the back end of my guitar. Let me put my guitar like this. Try doing this without any accidents. There's one. Easy. Two. Three. Halfway there. Oh, come on. Oh, this one doesn't want to come out. Come on. Woo! That one was tough. Trying to use my other hand like a fulcrum. Alright, there we go. All 6 have been taken out, and now all the strings can be released from service. Actually, this one's not one to leave. Did I not loosen you enough? It is super hot outside. Oh, I feel ya. Like this morning, it was a real feel of 100 by like 9 or 10 a.m. It was not my cup of tea. Come on. Any second now. There we go. Yikes. Strings are like cutting little notches into the wood. Very, very small, but I don't know if that will affect the quality of the sound at all. Yep. All the strings are now disconnected from the body of the guitar, and I just gotta unwind them from the head. Get that down there. All right. It's one. But yeah, let me see. 90 in Iowa at least. Dang. Well, right now we're getting the thunderstorm too, so it's going to be really muggy at the end of the day. I'm not looking forward to it. Ah. Yeah, I was figuring I could treat this stream like a little Q&A. If y'all got any questions for me, I may or may not have answers for them. We'll see. But yeah, just stay and chat while I do this, and maybe I'll even play some music afterwards. We'll see. Oh, that gives me shivers. Got that chicken skin going on my arm. But yeah, I believe at 500 subscribers on YouTube is when you can monetize the channel. Holy smokes. We're good. We're good. You know, I'm going to go grab a paper towel really quick and just wipe down the guitar really quick, because that's got a lot more dust than I first imagined. Let me see. Keep all the strings together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Awesome. Alright. Who is one of... Oh, am I even close enough to the microphone for this? Who is one of your favorite artists and biggest influences? So, for a solo artist, I would say the one that got me started off would probably be Philip Phillips. He was a indie folk guitarist, and he wrote a lot of good originals like Gone, Gone, Gone and Home. And those were a couple of the first songs that I ever learned on the guitar, and that's really what got me started. But nowadays, I'm more on indie rather than the folk genre. Although I do like the blend of both, so like for the EP, I'm going to stick to just guitar, and maybe I'll throw in a little percussion in there with my cajon. But probably AJR and or John Bellion now, because their music is more focused on reality rather than all these pop songs you got nowadays of like just the same old topics. You got love, you got heartbreak, you got drugs, drinking, etc., etc. But AJR is more on like what they experienced in their life. So like the recent album, The Baby Man, is them not understanding who they want and are going to be, and it's kind of related to what my EP is going to be about. And so that's what's most influencing me right now. What is your favorite color? Well, if you couldn't determine from the profile picture, it is indeed yellow. And emojis versus emoticons. I do actually like emoticons or the other version of them, Kaomojis, Kaomoji. That's where you get like Lenny face and stuff like that, but they're fun to play around with. Hello, Jacob. I'm just going to say Jacob. How are you doing, Jacob? Welcome. I'm just going to go throw away these strings really quick. I'll be back with some paper towel to wipe down the guitar, so stay with me. I'll be right back. See, I was right back. There we go. Yeah, this thing is nasty. I don't know if you can see. Oh yeah, you can. There we go at that light angle. All the dust that's built up on the head of the guitar. Just going to clean up around the knobs, make it look a little prettier. Is spending on gear worth it? You mean music gear? Depends on what you plan on doing. Sorry, gotta go. Everyone be a hydro homie and have a water. I got sweet tea. That's close enough, right? Cheers. But yeah, what, AD? Is that how you pronounce that name? When you're asking that question, are you like what I'm doing, like songwriting and stuff like that? Like, are you big on music, or are you just a small, like, I do it in my free time as a little hobby kind of guy? Because if you are the latter, then I would recommend sticking with basic gear and just don't overdo it on what kind of materials you use for your music. What kind of music do you listen to? Nowadays, I mostly listen to indie acoustic kind of music. Indie folk, indie pop kind of stuff. Nothing really like mainstream kind of music, you know. I'm not really for the big stuff right now. I'm more into music that is relatable, if you understand what I mean. Like, with my kind of music, I do personal experience, and people can relate more to personal experience rather than the not the hypothetical, but like the desired outcome of things. If you catch my drift. Keyboard player and do video editing and stuff. Okay, so if you do that, keyboard playing, I would. What kind of keyboard you got? Goodness, I got like permanent prints on my guitar neck. Let me see if I can just like scratch those off. Hold on. I don't know if that's the grain of the guitar neck or what. Oh, it's not. Oh no. Oh, that's nasty. I might need more paper towel. Yamaha. Okay, I got a basic Yamaha keyboard of my own too. But if you're like a casual keyboard player, just stick with the keyboard on the stand. Maybe get a music stand as well. If you got the pedals for it, awesome. If not, maybe invest in those if you want to get more realistic playing with that. But yeah. Ooh. But if you plan to go bigger, I don't know, maybe Loudmouth cat. Gotta go. Great day. Or gotta go. Have a great day and enjoy. Hey, you take care of yourself, Jacob. Thank you for stopping by. Have a good day. Yeah, no problem. I mean, that's just really like I don't really play a keyboard that much. I don't. Did my cat just throw up? I think my cat just threw up outside my door. I'm hearing noises I don't like. Uh, anyway, as a minor keyboard player, I really don't have very much for my own keyboard. I don't even have pedals. It's just the keyboard on a stand with a music stand next to it. But for my guitar, I'm getting a lot of stuff for that. Like I got a looping machine. I've got pedal effects. I got an amplifier. The amplifier came with another guitar that I got though, so I don't really know if that counts. But those are separate accessories that I've gotten for my guitars. Alrighty. I gotta really dust off my guitars a little more often. Otherwise, they kind of get kicked in on a layer for some reason. Not a fan of that. And that thunder sounds happy too. Should be okay. Yeah, to those who have subscribed to my channel, I want to take a moment to just say thank you for sticking around and enjoying my content. It means a lot and keeps me encouraged to keep going. So, yeah, thank you. And now we can finally start stringing a guitar. I am going to start with the smallest string, the high E. I'm going to find a fretboard conditioner I used to use and send it to you. It'll make a world of difference. Oh, to clean, is that for using to clean the fretboard? Hi, Mom. Welcome to my stream. Okay, so for my stream layout right now, my camera is not big enough to take up the entire screen. So originally it was like this on the left and on the right. I don't know how to like put a chat there. I want to put a chat there, but I don't know how to do that. It cleans as well as conditions the wood so it doesn't split or crack. Well, that's good to know. But yeah, if you have any recommendations, I could definitely look into getting that. And once I restring the guitar, well, I guess you gotta wait until after or before you restring the guitar to condition the fretboard, huh? How long would that take? So you apply it. How do you just put it on a paper towel, wipe it up and down? How do you use that? Your string. What about my string? This? I'm confused. Also, let me go ahead and just like angle the camera down because you guys can't really see what I'm doing. But yeah, got the string right here. This will be the high E strings going on the very bottom of my guitar neck right here. Freak out. Alright. You guys could barely see it on the stream, I bet. Let me recenter my camera. It's like 240. Can I get 240 exactly? Come on. I got it earlier. Ugh, fine, that's close enough. 239, 241. 15 minutes, really. It's like lotion for the wood, so just rub it in for a bit until it restores to a deeper color. Okay, gotcha. Welcome to my stream, my string. Welcome to my YouTube live string, guys. That's goofy. Just trying to be funny. I got you. After not getting you for a sec. But yeah, for conditioning, because I don't have any fretboard conditioner right now. So if I used one, I would have to remove the strings. Even for 15 minutes, I could probably... maybe I can like just take them out of these notches, huh? You think? Just remove them from the notches, pull the strings up here, clean the fretboard, condition for 15 minutes, and then put the strings back. We can try it. If not, then I'll just have to restring my guitar again, and we'll have another excuse for another stream. Yeah. Alright, so putting this in, I'll go ahead and use the peg and press that in a bit. There we go. Should be a good right there. It won't hurt the strings if you rub it in while the strings are on. Okay, gotcha. Plus, Elixir strings are NanoWeb coated, so they won't rust from it. Oh, okay. See, I didn't even know what NanoWeb was. I just thought, oh, that sounds cool. I guess I'll use it. One of my first and biggest influence was Brian May and Queen in general. How do you look at rock from a guitarist perspective? I was into rock, like, early on, maybe when I was, like, 10 years old. My dad would play some rock music in the car on our moves and such, and I have some, let's see, you got, I'm brain farting on band names right now, good grief. I want to say like Deftones and Red Hot Chili Peppers. Is that rock? Yeah, that's rock. Yeah, that counts. But yeah, just like 90s kind of rock. I do like the 90s rock, though. Those are good things. But how do you look at rock from a guitarist perspective? It's another field of guitar skill that I haven't even touched yet, because those are mostly riffs, and I'm from what you can see in my own videos, I'm more of a strumming and finger picking kind of guy. Playing riffs is not even a thought in my own head. But maybe one day I can, dabble in that. But I don't know if I'll make any rock songs or anything anytime soon. Alright, so the E string is finally in. I stopped distracting myself. Alright, so when I do this... Ooh, I need the little winder, I guess. Stand by while I try to find where that is. I think it might be in my old guitar case. Let me check. Could very well be on the other side of the bed. Indeed it is. There we go. So this, you put the guitar tuning knob into that piece, and then crank and it turns the knob quicker than by finger tightening it. Where'd I put my guitar? Here. So do I tighten this? How do I tighten this again? I gotta do like crease the string right here, right? Hold on, I should probably, okay, I think I need to tap in the knob first. Make sure it's down all the way. These are supposed to be flush, right? Gotta go, dude. This is fun. Subscribe. I appreciate you, ID. Thank you for stopping by, and stay safe. Take care. See you next time, man. Is that right, Dad? I have to, like, tap them flush into the... I don't even know what you call this. Pin board? What is this? I forgot. Wrap the string around the top, then hold the string at the first fret and tighten the clockwise. Yeah, clockwise, that's right. So that's what I was trying to figure out. I was like, which way do I wind this first? So clockwise would be that way. I'll get the initial turn. I think I gotta guide this either up or down, so I'm gonna do that. I think. Let me... Can you see it like this? If I do it like this, there we go. And I'm pretty sure when you wind, you gotta make sure the string keeps going down, so clockwise. This is the scariest part, is when this thing flicks around. I don't have enough hands for this. Because I want a hand on the fretboard. I want a hand on this piece of string so it doesn't flick around in my eye for no reason. Here. There we go. This should be fine. I think I'm getting it. I would turn towards you. Perfect. Alright. Ah. See, it wasn't flush up against the tuning knob. Or peg. Tuning peg. I gotta look in with the anatomy and the correct terms for this stuff. Let me go ahead and pluck that. Okay, nope. I think it just came undone a little bit, actually. Not good. Let's try this again. Getting no sound out of it yet, but we'll get there. No way. Well, that's that. Dadgummit. I'm not ready to do this on my own yet. That's crazy. What the heck? Well, that sucks. String snapped. Yeah, it popped. I barely even put like 2 full turns on that thing. That really sucks. can't use this guitar until I get new strings now. There we go. Well, that was exciting, no? Well, this session was a bust, literally and figuratively. Now I got no high E string. No, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. You don't gotta apologize for anything. Don't be sorry. It happens. I'll just only do one turn at a time, I guess, next time. Well, now I don't know what to do. Oh, now stream status is excellent? Now that my string is popped, now it's excellent? Does the number have anything to do with that just happened? Is there like a certain... What's poppin'? My strings, apparently. But yeah, I barely even put 2 full rotations on that piece of string. Really, really big bummer right there. And it's on stream. Woo! It's gonna be fun to look back on one day. I don't know where to go from there. Because I can't finish stringing my guitar if I don't have all the strings. Stop saying sorry. There's nothing to be sorry for. It happens. I just gotta get new strings, and I gotta do better, I guess, at turning the tuning knob not as much. I don't know. I have no clue why it snapped so soon. Can you still string the rest? I could string the rest. I would just have no high E string, and therefore an unfinished guitar. Just buy a new pack, I'll help. I mean, I don't know what to do with the rest of these packs then, because I got 5 perfectly new strings. That really sucks, though. Let me buy another set on Amazon. Also, sorry, Dad. My phone is on silent, and I didn't see your message. Only loosened one at a time. I loosened them all fine, but I do know that one at a time helps with the neck and everything. But yeah, I did do them one at a time. Yeah. Pot USA guitarist only uses 3 strings. How? I mean, I know of a 4-string guitar, as well as the ukulele, which is basically another 4-string guitar, but I've never heard of a 3-string. Is there also a 1-string out there? That's crazy. But yeah, what now? I was planning on stringing my guitar and just playing something on it for a little bit, but if I can't string it, I don't know what to do. The guy who does the Peaches song? Oh, the guy. Oh, yeah. Presidents of the United States of America. That's right. He only uses only a 3-string guitar. That's crazy. Is that a Pixel 7a? You are on the dot. Goodness. Yeah, this is a 7a. Yeah. I'm going to upgrade it soon though because the battery's shot, and when it gets down to like 30% battery, I can literally watch it do like basically a countdown on the battery percentage, going from 30, 29, 28, 27. Sometimes it'll pull a trick and just skip a couple, go from like 24 to 20 to 19, 16, 15, 14. It just plummets all the way down until it dies. The bassist only uses two strings. How does that even work? Just do the others from now. Yeah, I'll try. I guess. All right. Let's. Might as well make the best out of. I'm still on stream, so might as well try stringing the rest of them, huh? This is the B string. This is going on the second lowest. The new packs will just be backup. Gotcha. There's no end to Earth. It's a sphere. It's a loop. So does the universe have no end. It's infinity. Same way our life has no end, even after death. Let that sink in. I mean, yeah, that's not new. That's not new news. Everyone knows. Oh, I get. Ugh! Oops. Even those who want to say otherwise will find out one day the Earth is spherical. Flat Earthers are fun. I've had plenty of encounters with them over the past couple months while working in Alaska. There's some things that stump them, some things that stump me. It's a fun little game. All right, so let's. Nope, that's the wrong one. I put it in the E. There we go. Just string the rest. It has to be done anyway. Yeah. I mean, it doesn't have to be done. Flat Earthers enter the chat. I mean, I'll. This stream isn't really for a debate thing, but I will not be afraid to just throw out my my reasoning for why flat Earth is wrong. But anyway. Let's take two. B string. I wonder how astronauts feel about the people who believe the Earth is flat. Well, that's the thing, right? Is that flat earthers believe that anyone who goes to space is actually just looking through a simulation of what the government wants us to believe space is. Or something like that. But even there was, I remember hearing a story about this one flat earther who was put into space and he came back down and was believing in it. And even flat earthers who were waiting for him to say, "Oh yeah, no, it's flat," when he said it wasn't flat, they said he was just straight up lying. He got paid by the government to say that. Oh, it was totally a simulation. He just knows it's better to say that it's not flat because then you're not looked down upon or something like that. Sing a song. Maybe once I can figure out how to string my guitar without, snapping every single string I've got. Oh, goodness. For the unwound strings, pull it tight through the tuner, then about 2 inches of slack out and bend the bitter end up against the post to help hold it in place. Then wrap it and check tightness as you go. That's what I was doing wrong. That's what I did wrong. I was doing it backwards. I wasn't putting slack on this, where the string would be on the rest of the guitar. I made it as tight as my fingers could make it. So, oh goodness. All right. Well, now I know. This should be okay. Clockwise. Take two. Just gonna start turning this. Actually, not yet. Let me. I think I put it in the wrong way. Put it. No. 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 This is the right way. We're good. Gotta leave slack. Yeah, I didn't leave slack. I had it as tight as my fingers could pull it at. And so what I was doing was tightening an already tight-ish string. I was doing this completely backwards. And I just now realized. Alright, it's through the B notch. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna tighten it now. Here we go, here we go. Getting some sound. What was that? Oh, that was... Okay, it didn't snap, don't worry, it didn't snap. It was just the overlap here as this thing was moving. We're fine. So I gotta make sure that doesn't go over the string I'm trying to tune. Wait, did it? Oh, wait, it was trying to come out the peg. Wait, what? Aim for having 4 to 5 reps on the post. That's why I was very confused why it snapped at 2. I was like, I'm pretty sure it should be further than that. Whoa. I was not paying attention to the string up here. Okay, hold on. Goodness. Stay up, please. What is going on here? Why not watch a YouTube tutorial? Because I was confident enough in... I think it was just twice I've restrung my guitar with my dad. I thought I had it down. Turns out I completely forgotten the whole point of leaving slack. It wasn't for the bitter end, it was for the actual string that you're using. Okay, let's try winding that again. For a second, I did think it snapped. Thank God. Yeah, me too. I was jump scared by it. Okay. I believe should be tightening right now. Why is it doing that? Don't want it over. I don't want it overlapping. Leave less slack for the wound strings. They'll stretch a bit more. Right. Restringing is the most stressful part of every guitarist's life. this one should be... Don't do that to me. Gosh. Let the string just... Okay, I think we're fine. We're fine. Will cutting off the excess part make it easier? That is more for towards the end. Once the string is set, then you snip the excess once you're sure that you've got all the string you need. I'm so scared right now. I'm leaning away from the guitar. I don't know. Small pops are okay as it tightens. Yeah. Yeah, I'm listening for it right now. Is that on the notch? I don't know. I'm scared of even putting my face this close to the string. Oh boy. Okay. Hold on. Okay, no, we're fine. Okay. It's like playing a horror game, but with music. And just the pitch of the string going higher and higher is just building up the tension, literally and figuratively. Or literally and literally. Who knows? Enjoy that popcorn, Dad. Oh man. We're almost there. Yeah, I swear, if this thing snaps when I'm like... What was that? What is happening right now? There we go. That's B. Ladies and gentlemen, the string did not snap. Yet, but it did not snap. I'm going to leave some of the excess on, but I'm going to snip a majority of it off so I can at least start working on the other string. Your heart rate right now? Your heart rate, my heart rate. I'm the one doing this. I could get whipped right now. Who knows? Alright, let me see. Imagine if I accidentally just snapped off the wrong side of the string. Like, on this side of the tuning peg, and I just snapped the rest of the string off. I would be done with my day right now, if that were the case. Alright. Some of the excess has been snipped. We are safe. Never a doubt, Mr. Perfect Pitch. Yeah, perfect pitch. I don't know if it's perfect pitch or not. I just memorize what the sound of each string is, because I know it goes. I'm doing this at a higher octave because I don't know if I can do it low without it crackling out, but E, A, and then I just memorize all 6 of the strings and their notes. And so high E is, and B, right, the string right below it or above it is. Okay. I'm still on B. It's just the string is now loosening. This is what happens when you tighten it and everything. It's part of the process. Don't worry. I'll tighten it all later once they're settled and everything. Actually, I'll tighten it a little bit. Did that while tuning my 7-string where I cut the wrong part of the string. No! I don't know what would be going through my mind if that were the case for me, because already with just the high E string having snapped, I am on edge. So if I were to snap the inside of the string instead of the excess, whew, expect some silence from me for a few minutes after that. You're just being you're describing perfect pitch. Call it what you will. You got it. I thought perfect pitch was like you can already read it in your head. You don't need like a influence. I mean, I could probably do it without whistling. I could, I guess. I don't know. We'll see. I'll try it on the next string down, which would be D. No, it would be G. My bad. G. E, A, D, G, B, E. That's right. Good grief. That's literally perfect. You're just being humble. Remember Miss Lori testing you? You only missed one. Well, yeah. I guess that was true. Gotta be honest, it was the quickest Guitar Center trip I ever went on. Bought like 4 packs of strings because of how paranoid I was. I think I should do that from here on out. If I'm getting any strings from Amazon. You good? I don't know why, but it sounded like something was crashing downstairs. If I'm getting any strings from Amazon, I'm getting 2 or 3 packs, because just in case stuff like that high E string snapping on me. I'm definitely keeping this whole stream on my channel, because that is going to be funny to look back on one day, but right now it's a little aggravating still. It's a little flat, but it should be okay. I'll work on fine-tuning it later. Here we go. G string. I almost got it in the trash can. Hold up, what about this one? That one completely missed. I just got 3 empty packs now laying on the floor. I need like safety goggles with these things. They're whipping around. You're good? What happened down there, Mom? It's easier from here on. You can relax. I think that is true, yeah, because the high E string is the thinnest string and therefore I suppose the easiest to snap. Although I will say, I do even have a video of this, but a few years ago when I was playing a cover, I was recording a cover of me doing, what was it? It was The Nights by Avicii on guitar, and I had my capo way up the neck. I should not have done that. It was like probably one of these two frets right here. I had my capo way up here, and I think it was on my electric guitar, wasn't it? It was on my electric guitar. I'm very certain it was on my electric guitar. I was just strumming so hard. This was before I started like working on my own techniques. I was just capo up here and just with my pick just and it was coming through the amplifier and I was just singing along to it. And I got to the pre-chorus, just the first pre-chorus. One day my father, but in the middle of the word father, I went one day my fa, and as soon as I said fa, I'm very certain it was the A string that snapped on me. And my reaction to this day, I still cannot handle. It is just so funny. I want to see if I can... can I find it? I think I can find it. Uh-oh, I think that's... let me see if that's the right number. I don't know if that's the right number. But I just got a call from a random number and a voicemail. That might have been part of the job application. One of the 2 that I have applied for. I'll look at that soon. Anyway. Yeah, I'll post that video. I'll post that video soon of of a string snapping on me for the first time ever and my reaction to it. Priceless. Actual gold. Alright. Crazy lore? Yeah. It's very funny. I promise you that. Alright. Let's get on this. I'm not even gonna use the fast tuning rod thing. I'm just gonna do this all by my own hand, because yeah. Hello, anime clown. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Hope you are doing fantastic. Hope your afternoon is going well. Bro, you look alike, same as Chris from Nirvana. From Nirvana? Chris from Nirvana? I think I remember that. Oh, I'm very certain. I would have made sure you remember that, Mom. I'm not even kidding. Chris from Nirvana. Let me see. Christ? Krist? I don't think I look like him. Not at all. Are you talking about this guy? I don't look like him. Ain't no way. Anyway, pull some of the slack out. Put it into the notch on the bridge. Alright. Now I'm going to start turning the knob clockwise. Well, actually, I should probably pinch it first. There we go. Off to Google. Yeah, no, I've confirmed and debunked the claim. I look nothing. It's his old pick, man. What about me resembles him though? In his prime one? Is it supposed to be overlapping that string? We're good. Everything's fine. This this is just me building up a fear of guitar strings now. Ah, stop, stay, and stop. Stay and stop. Please. See, now it's harder to keep the string in place because it wants to flick around with the other knobs in the way. Yeah. I hate this so much. It shouldn't be so high though. I don't know why it's going all the way up there. We are good, we are good. I hope so. So far, nothing else has snapped, so there is that. I don't know when the pops are going to happen though. And each time it does, I look like a wuss in how I jump. Alright. Push that a little more. Alright. So far so good. I'm trying to guide. Oh, hey. That's not right. Already? Uh-oh. Okay. Well, this is barely one full, like 1.5 full rotations. Trying to write a melody in G sharp, it baseline goes like E4, E6, A4, A6, but I'm stuck here. I'm not in the position to help with songwriting right now. Hold on. Why is that so tight? I don't like how tight this feels. Okay. I'm tense right now. That should not be. I don't know what I'm doing wrong with this one. There is definitely not enough lines on that. And they don't even look safely tight. I'm scared of this one. I think I needed. I'm going to unwind it. And I'm just going to try again. I don't know why there's only like one full wrap. But that is not going to be safe to snip. I do not feel safe doing that. It's so intense. Okay. So, let's get that string out of there. Okay. Now, unfortunately, this is now a bent string, but I think it should be okay. Maybe. Do I risk that? This is so bad. This is so bad. I've got a few inches of slack on this, okay? I've got it pinned down to the bridge. Okay. I'm putting the string through the knob. I'm narrating everything that I'm doing. Why does that not feel right? I'm just going to have a little more slack. I'm going to add a little more slack. Because for some reason, the way I had it, it seemed like it had plenty of slack on it. But when I was tightening it, it only ended up with like one full wrap around the knob. And I didn't like that. I'm turning it clockwise now. I'm going to crimp it here. String has been crimped. It's such a fun word to say, crimp. Okay. Is it smart to use an already, like, bent and crimped string like this? I got this. I got this. Is this supposed to go clockwise or counterclockwise? Dadgummit! Every time. Okay. It's fine as long as it's not super disformed. I mean, it's like a semi-sharp angle. Okay. Freak out. Stop flipping. Okay, that's what it's doing. It's like trying to flip around the knob. I don't want that. make that tighter. It's kind of working. Okay, okay. Like that, yes. Now turn it. Stay how I want you to stay. Come on. This is so nerve-wracking. Wrap so string lays on board of the peg. Yeah. I got it flat on the head of the guitar, if that's what you're talking about. And it should automatically like start winding itself up the knob as tension is added. Okay, this is more promising. We got a good one here. It's no longer flat on the thing. Should be fine. Yep, it's below the last rep. Okay, we're good. Inboard. Okay, so I do need to be turning it counterclockwise. Well, crud. Because I haven't been doing that. I saw clockwise, and clockwise puts the string on the pegs on the outside of the head. So this is what it looks like right now. That doesn't look right. Oh boy. Both strings are like this. They're already crimped and everything. In fact, the B string has been snipped, so... I won't make that mistake with the rest of the strings, I guess, but these two are going to be iffy. Okay. There we go. G string done. And I'm still on the edge. Okay, I'm going to put one of the pegs back for where the high E string would be. Oh goodness, these things are deformed. I'm just going to keep it there as a placeholder for now. Is the string rubbing on the post or string below it? If not, whatevs. It is rubbing on the both. Like part of the string that's wound around it and part of the post of the B string. Well, I'll just redo the three high strings when I get the new string packs in, I guess, and I will not be making this mistake with the lower strings. So, yeah. Hello from Bangladesh. Well, I think that would make you the first Bangladesh viewer I've got. Welcome to the stream. Hope you are doing fine today. Oh boy. Okay. Here is the D string. Unwrapping it is unnerving as well. Good grief. Okay. When you tune that string, it's going to influence... I keep getting Discord notifications over my messages. It's going to influence the one it's rubbing on. Just roll with it for now and fix later. I mean, I can't really fix it. I just got to redo it. Because I believe turning it the other way will just loosen it too much where it flies out of the tuning peg, wouldn't it? So counterclockwise, let me set up this. Actually, for these, I think I want clockwise because this is a different direction. Yeah, this I want clockwise. No, I don't. I also want this counterclockwise. What the heck? All right. There should be enough slack. I'm going to give it a little more because enough last time was not enough. I mean, fixed with new string. Yeah. So high E strings are a bust. So I'm just going to do the lower three strings proper. Are you a lefty? I am not. No, I'm right-handed. I wish I was ambidextrous, but we ain't. Okay. Crimp. Ah. Crimp. There we go. No, don't flip around like that. Thank you. Okay. It is in the notch. Okay. You do the opposite for the lower strings. Well, no, I think I'm going okay, I am going the right way. Because yeah, this is not going to be rubbing on any of the pegs. I'm going the correct direction with these strings. Or with this singular string. I'm going to stay low. Yes, right there. Okay, this one should be alright. Yep, still alright, I think. I heard something going, like, some really light crackling. I don't know if it's trying to pull up the peg or what. But I do not want that. Wait. So I need this at a higher octave. Here we go. string, or sorry, not B string, D string is now properly done. And it's got 2 wraps on it, I will say. So 2 inches of slack is not enough for 3 to 4 wraps. Woo! But it should be fine, I think. I don't need to care about those 2. Alright, I'd say it's safe to snip that one. It is on the outside of the peg. Yep, alright, we're good. This one is getting snipped. Bada boom, bada bing. Two more to go. Oy vey. Anxiety is through the roof with this. I guess once I'm done stringing this guitar, I'll use the other guitar, and I just won't plug it in to play it, but I'll play it through the microphone. And we'll at least have some small performance. Hello! Freak out. It's like those royal spectacle glasses you'd see on the Shakespearean play reenactments and such. 2 wraps is fine, but aim for more. Okay, I'm just gonna do more slack next time. Okay. Press that in tight. Just breaking my fingers. What is this, a doorbell? Pizza deliveries here. Okay. That is not. That is. There we go. Alright. So I'm going to do this much slack this time. This is probably like 3 inches of slack right here. You can see that. I'm going to do this much. I'm going to crimp it now. And I'm going to tighten this counterclockwise. Just like the other one. Keeping the string on the notch there. Really? I was told these get easier as you go, and that the thicker one shouldn't be as much of a problem, but I still have that fear now. Like, I don't know when what is going to pop, if at all. Okay. I think we're in the clear. This might actually be... Okay, this should be okay. Is now out from the D string. This is the A string, by the way. This is the note that my a cappella teacher would have us sing, or not a cappella. There was a choir teacher I had at the same time as the a cappella one, different from each other. But this is the note that we would be told to automatically start humming without any prior reference. Like that, but higher. Ooh boy, ooh boy. Let's get that out from there. I don't want any snapping out of nowhere. There we go. Alright, A string is done. That one was a lot quicker, and I think I was more confident in that one too. So E string should be a breeze, right? Totally not a repeat of the higher E string. There we go. XS is snipped. High or low E string. The 53. Isn't that just like a measurement of the width? Like 53, what is that, like a millimeter? If that. 53 millimeter. Every time. Y'all still there? Dang, it went quiet. Alright, there's E. Put it in there. Stick the pin in there. And I think this one's actually going to be a little tougher to, like, because it's so thick, to keep it stayed in the peg area. Decimal inches of a diameter? Oh. Decimal inches. 0.53 inches. Do they use, I'm guessing it's metric system still in, like, Europe? Or we're the only weirdos that keep using inches for guitar strings as well? I almost started going clockwise. Counterclockwise. No wait, slack. There we go. Also, I did still somehow only get 2 raps on the other one. The last one, you can do it. Yeah, I have confidence in we with an upside down W. Oh boy. Come on. Stay with me. Crimp, darn you. There we go. Okay. And now we tune the right way. Come on. So far, so good. I probably should have started with the lower E string. I really think so. Because I wouldn't have had any other strings that could interfere with the movement of it while I'm tuning this. I don't know if you guys could even understand what the heck I was just saying, because I was kind of mumbling it to myself. You mean 0.05? It's 5.3. I don't know. What are you talking about? 0.05 inch. Are they thousandths of an inch, or are they hundredths? Because it just said 5.3, so I assume it was like, I don't know, 53 hundredths of an inch, maybe? It would not be 53 hundredths of an inch. That would be half an inch. My brain is not willing to. Anyway. Let's see. Okay. That string is there. wrapping. It's coming out from underneath the A string. We're good. We're clear. The peg is coming up. Glad I caught that now. Let me give that a little love tap. Stay there, peasant. Alright, there we go. No! Stop! Stay down. What the heck? I knew this would... Must be millimeters. Yeah. Oh my gosh, it keeps trying to pop out. I don't know what to do. I'm going to loosen it. Loosening it back up. I'm going to tap it in a little more. I believe we had trouble with the low E string, didn't we, Dad? Last time? Last time we did this? I just knocked that loose. Okay. Come on, work with me. Work with me. With me. Please. Watch it. Ah! It came out again. What in the world? The peg keeps trying to pop out. And I'm scared if I like hold it down and keep tightening it, and then when I finally let go, it's going to just shoot right out. Seat those pegs in all the way before you tighten at all. Yes, slack it all the way, then seat the peg fully. Okay. Okay, loosening it all the way. All the way. I'm completely unwinding this. We're fine. Okay. How do I know how far in is all the way, though? It looks to be flush, I think. It's lower than all the pegs before it. I don't know if that's good at all, that the other pegs are higher than this one that I just tapped in all the way. But it is loose all the way. Like, I got plenty of slack on this thing. I'm going to try tightening it again. So far so good. I'm going to put it in the notch there. Alright. And I'm watching the peg. The peg is still lower than the string before it. Nothing yet. Nothing yet. I heard it. It's moving. It hasn't moved yet since the last time. I don't know what to do. If it's as flush as the rest, then it's in good. Try rotating it 45 degrees. Rotating what 45 degrees? The peg? I mean, I can't even rotate it now. I gotta loosen it all the way. Again. What am I doing wrong here? In fact, it's flusher than the rest, so I don't know. Yeah, I can just pull it right out. I didn't even need the pliers or anything. That's crazy. Okay. It is, however... Okay, I think I see what you're talking about. I think... We'll try this. We'll try it. Sorry, I'm back. My cat threw up and I had deep clean part of the carpet. Oh no, man. Well, hopefully it was an easier mess than what I'm going to have to clean up because my own cat sounded like it threw up in my hall like half an hour ago. Yes, the peg. Okay. I just took out the peg. I rotated the string inside 45. I rotated like the peg has the notch along the long side of it, and the string is set in that long ridge. So that is right now facing straight forward. I don't know what else to do if this doesn't work. And I'm going to start tightening it now. I'm going very slowly. I'm watching it. I'm on edge right now. Again. Like that's new. Okay, that's just a reflection of the string on the... Okay. I thought it was overlapping itself on the wind. It came up again. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know at all. It is not staying down. I tried rotating the string. I tried rotating the peg. None of that's working. I don't know if the peg is just done. Not a clue. I don't know. I probably don't even have to use the pliers, do I? Yep, nope, I don't. Crazy. What is going on here? I got the notch. Pressing it in. Tapping it in. That should be flush. I'm giving it one last shot. If I can't get it, I'm just going to wait to finish this because I am going to lose my patience with this. I'm going to speed up the tightening until I have at least one wrap fully. Should be good right about now. Okay. I'm looking at it. It's still flush. Still. I'm watching the string move out of the peg, actually. Interesting. It's like slowly stretching out from the peg. Nope. Okay. That's that. I don't know what else to do. Low E string does not want to cooperate, or the peg doesn't want to cooperate. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I'm just going to keep the string in here because the string is still usable. It's just something with the peg, and I'll determine what is really going on later. I don't know. Now he's trying to break into my room. Slide a piece of thick paper in with the peg as a shim, reduce the diameter of that hole. I might just have to do that. Yeah, I'll just like tear off a piece of the envelope that this came in. Just do that. Now he's trying to break into my room. Are you talking about the cat trying to break into your room? That was surprisingly fun. Oh, message got deleted. Well, hold up now. Yeah, no, I'm gonna pull it up. I'm gonna try the shim. Better safe than sorry to do it now. And just try it. Shim it with paper. Show that turd who's boss. Yep. Alright. I'm just going to take, like, this rectangle right here. And I will just fold it up like this. And again. So it's just going to be one thin, long piece of paper. Okay. Like this. We'll see how it goes. Let's find out. I'll put it on the back side. I don't know if I want it on the string itself. Yeah, let's try it. Does it have to be smaller than this? Good grief, won't fit. Shim! Shimdeed, it is. Alright, I got a little thinner. So it might, yep, there we go. Alright, and then put that in there. Oh boy. Maybe that's a little too thick of a shim. That might be a little too thick of a shim. I can't get that in. I'm not going to try hammering that in either. Alright, a little smaller. Like half. fold that in half, fold this in half. I want to learn how to play a guitar. I have one, but don't know how to play. I got started with my dad teaching me very basic like finger practices, hammer-ons, pull-offs, and just overall learning how to maneuver the fretboard. Ooh. Okay, hold up. Here we go. Let me give this thing some love taps real quick. Pull that out. The peg is sticking out, but I think with the shim it might be okay. It's your call, Dad. Up to you. I got it to this much. You can see the paper in the back. Can you guys see my comments? Are you asking about everyone else seeing your comments? I mean, if I pull up... Yes, Drew, we can? Okay. They can all see your comments. What? It's your call, Dad, on, if I should leave that peg sticking out as far as it is. I'm reading the chat. Shim it with paper. Show that to Rudy's boss. Shim. Can you guys see my comments? I haven't seen anything between shim and can you guys see my comments if that's what you're talking about. But you said slide a thick piece of paper in with the peg as a shim. Reduce the diameter of that hole. Shim it with paper. Show that to Rudy's boss. Shim. Can you guys see my comments? Is there something that isn't going through? Because those are all the latest comments that I'm seeing before we read the chat. I also realize that my stream is quite delayed, so all your messages in the chat are from a decent while ago. From like, I don't know, maybe a minute ago. Stream settings. Can I set latency to just low? It's at normal latency. That's probably not good. I'll prevent that next time. Edit. Customization. Message delay. That's not the same thing. It's not latency. Ooh. Okay. But I shimmed it. I shimmed the peg with paper. And the peg is sticking out, but it's tight. And I tapped it in there. It's tight in there. I'm going to try tightening it. A little bit, yeah, Aaron. I'm trying to figure out if that shim is good enough. Uh-oh. Is that rubbing up against... No, it's just like... Okay, it's got barely enough distance. Restringing adventures, misadventures if that, but yeah. It's so weird not hearing the high E string in there. But yeah, I think that's it. Whew. It's staying in place. I haven't heard it creaking or anything like that, so. Do you know the 5th fret tuning technique? Are you talking about, like, with harmonics, just... Okay, both of those are actually low. They detune so fast, it's crazy. Make the shim smaller? You think so? But yeah, harmonics, I know the harmonics technique. And then you get to... And then you hit the high E string, but I don't have the high E string because it was stubborn, and I also wasn't knowing what exactly I was doing, so that happened. But also, welcome to the stream, Aaron. I forgot to say that. Hope your day is going well. Alright, I'll go ahead and loosen the E string, remove the peg, and just, I guess, have the shim again. I'm going to need the pliers for that. Alright. There we go. I was leaning back as if it was going to snap back in my face. Good job? Well, job ain't done yet. I'm going to make this shim smaller. Cutting it in half again. There we go. So now the shim is this as flat. I'm going to fold it in half and use just that. How do those strings feel? Does it feel like cutting calluses or smoother? Well, I mean, I don't have calluses anymore. Like I said, I hadn't played in like a week, so my fingertips are soft again. So we'll determine how exactly they feel once I restring the last 3 strings again, and yeah, we'll try to figure out this low E string problem really quick and move on. Alright, shim is in, peg is going in. Okay. I'm going to tap it in now. Can you stop? Ugh, I can't escape the noises. Alright, it's still like just barely over the rest of them. As you can see, can you see? I can't even see. It's showing on here. Okay, you can. So the shim is the piece of paper on the back. I can fold it down really quick. There's the peg. It's just ever so slightly above the rest. I could try tapping it in a little more. You too, man. Nice guitar as well. Thank you, thank you. Alright. Oops, I thought you were LOL. I'm leaving in a bit. Oh, you're going to church? Alright, alright. Yeah, I guess there's no, like, youth group, is there? Because everyone's at the camp. Alright, that's a little further down. But I can't really get it to go any further than that. But just ever so slightly further. I think that's as good as we're going to get that. So let's try tuning this back up. What time even is it? Good grief, 5:47. How long have I been streaming for? Exactly 2 hours? Dang. There we go. always detuning itself. That's always the problem with doing new strings, is that you get them to the tune, but they start stretching out and loosening as they settle. So the tune will start dropping as it does that. So you got to retune it right afterwards. Stopping at Smoke 'em on the way. I'm sure there is. Gotcha. Yeah, since you missed out on Taco Bell. Okay, let's try that. Did I do that? Oops. A little late on that. That's clean. That's clean. Whoa. Listen to that one. Nope. That's good enough for me. Latency check, setting this at 1748. It is 549 as I'm reading this. So yeah, it is just like a minute of latency. That's the normal latency on YouTube, I'm pretty sure. So unfortunately, I can't really adjust that while streaming. But next time I do stream through this, I will set it to low latency, because that I don't know how much latency that'll do. It's probably like a 30-second to 15-second latency. We'll see. Will latency. It froze me on the point. That's hilarious. When your legs don't work like they used to before, and I can't sweep you off of your feet, will your mouth still remember the taste of my love? Will your eyes still smile from your teeth? Yep, sounds good. I just realized what you said, Drew. It was on time. Huh? I think it detuned again. It absolutely detuned again. Whatever. At the end of the day, I got all the strings that I could. They are now strung. And I'm going to be keeping the lower 3 strings, but I did mess up on all 3 of the high strings. The first one by snapping it, because I was trying to keep slack on the wrong end of the string. And the other 2 were just because I started winding them the wrong direction. And if I unwind them, one of them is not going to be able to go back into the knob. And the next one is just going to be deformed, so I'm just going to restring those 3 some other time off stream. But yeah. That was surprisingly fun and kind of intense. You've earned a new follower, my friend. Can't wait to see what strings you pull next. Love from India. Hey, thank you, 80. I really do appreciate that. Take care of yourself. And, yeah, good to meet you. And thank you again for subscribing to the channel. I really do appreciate that. And I love that pun, too. That's a total dad joke right there. That shim looks fine. Use smaller paper next time. 1751. I'm seeing this at 52, so there's definitely a minute's latency. Use smaller paper next time? Yeah. So I'll keep the lower 3 strings. I'll replace these 2 higher strings that I've got and just restring the higher 3. Probably whenever I get my strings in next, but until then, I think this guitar is all set. Let me go ahead and snap the excess off of this one. almost there. There we go. Alrighty. Low E XS is now snipped. And, yeah. I'm going to go ahead and play maybe 1 or 2 songs on the other guitar, and then I'll go ahead and call it stream. Whew. This was not without what I was expecting for my first solo restringing, but I will definitely do better next time now that I know better. Yeah, let me be right back. Grabbing the other guitar. Here we go. This is the one without the pickup. You can see it doesn't have the amp settings right here. And for some reason it only has one knob. It didn't come with a second one. There we go. So I gotta fix that at some point. But this one is fine and ready to play at the moment. So I can do a little something right now. Let me put these back. There we go. All right. Now for the fine tuning on this, because tuning with the guitar that I just strung, that one's different. This one I'm going to actually be playing something, so. Yeah, that is a little sharp. Too low. String is settling, we're fine. That was where you showed the A was lower. Anyway. Yeah. I was watching the stream live. The delay was me. Haha, sorry. Oh, wait, you weren't watching the stream live. Oh. Is it really a minute delay on your end, or was it just me? Like, I'm saying this... Okay, I'm looking at my phone clock right now. And as I'm saying it, it is 5:56 right now. Like, the minute just changed. So for me, Eastern Standard Time, 5:56 p.m. At the time that I just read that. Yeah, I'll go ahead and do a little cover. I already posted this one on YouTube. This is the cover of Why by Jon Bellion and Luke Combs. I'll go ahead and move the camera a little bit. There we go. I'm going to hit those high notes again. Wet my whistle first. Alrighty. I'm scared to meet you, 'cause then I might know you. And then once I know you, I might fall in love. And once I'm in love, then my heart is wide open for you to walk in, drop a bomb, blow it up. So I love anything, anything, anything at all. Why love anything at all? Probably because I'm sitting. If the higher I fly is the further I'll fall. Why love anything at all?
stressed and strung out about things that could happen. I can move mountains with worry I've done. So I called my father and he started laughing. He said, "You think it's bad? Now wait till you have a son." So I love anything, anything, anything at all. I love anything at all. If the higher I fly is the further I'll fall. And I love anything at all. Why love, 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 anything at all. If the higher I fly is the further I fall. Why love anything, anything, anything at all. Why love anything at all. If the higher I fly is the further I fall. Why love anything at all. Whew. I think that was good. A little iffy on the first couple of high notes, but I think I nailed it on the last one. 57 on my side, so 1 minute. I just walked past the stairs at 5:57 and you're singing while saying 5:46 on here. What? 46? Was that a typo? You meant to say 56? I hope that was the case. Mahesh, sorry that you had to retract your messages, but hope you are enjoying your time here so far. Hello, bro. Hello, Elite Gaming. How are you doing? Hope your day is going fine. I'm going to do one more song, and then we're going to go ahead and get ready to head out with my mom to go to church for Wednesday night service. But I think I'll do... So that was John Bellion and Luke Combs, so I think I'll do another one from AJR. That way you get a taste of like the kind of music that I enjoy, because these are both the more influential bands that I listen to nowadays. Let's see. I've done them plenty of times on my shorts streams. That was good. Glad you liked it. All right. Let's see. I could do... What's it called? Not Dear Winter. I'm not going to do Dear Winter. I'm going to do either Turning Out. Typo. Bro, that's not good. What's not good? The delay? What we talking about? Hold on. Faux show. That was a typo, sorry? Okay, gotcha. Alright. I'm going to do either Turning Out, Inertia, or I guess, yeah, either one of those two. Or Netflix Trip. I could do Netflix Trip. That one I did all the time with my sister. She's out of the house now, so I can't really record that with her, I guess. Gave excellent performance, but why you don't have viewers? Well, this isn't a short stream, so you're not just going to have the random people as much as you would with this platform, or this setup of a stream. But yeah, short streams is definitely better for reaching out to new people. This kind of format is more for the people who are already familiar with the channel, have seen it before. You'll get it on your feed more often if you are actually subscribed than if you are not. And yeah, that is the worst thing YouTube does. Yep, and yet we still all fall for the algorithm. We're still bowing down to it. So, all right. I'll go ahead and just do Inertia, I think. No, I'll do Turning Out. I'll do Turning Out. Capo 3.
closer than I ever knew I could do. But I'm confused. I thought I'd recognize when love was true, but I'm confused. Am I ready for love? Or maybe just a best friend? Should there be a difference? Do you have instructions? Maybe I'm stuck on what I see on TV. I grew up on Disney, but this don't feel like Disney. You say I turned out fine. I think I'm still turning out. You say I turned out fine. I think I'm still turning out. I think I'm still turning out. In my mind, I thought the birds would sing and sparks would fly, but it's just quiet. Am I cruel? Or am I ignorant? Or was I fooled by the stories I knew? Am I ready for love? Or maybe just a best friend? Should there be a difference? Should I have instructions? Maybe I'm stuck on what I see on TV. I grew up on Disney, but this don't feel like Disney. You say I turned out fine. I think I'm still turning out. You say I turned out fine.
Whoops.
I think I'm still turning out. I hope you stick around. We're gonna figure it out. Who can I turn to now? When I'm still turning out. When I'm still turning out. I'm a little kid and so are you. Don't you go and grow up before I do. I'm a little kid with so much doubt. Do you wanna be there to see how I turn out? I'm a little kid and so are you. Don't you go and grow up before I do. And I'm a little kid with so much doubt. Do you wanna be there to see how I turn out? 'Cause I'm still turning out.
Yeah, I think that was good. Bro, I want to play like... Thanks. You like to play with fingers or pick? I actually do both. And so, should I? Okay, for those of you who are unaware, I put out about a week and a half ago to 2 weeks ago a community post saying that I wanted to have a sixth song, but I was leaving it up to you guys. I only got 3 votes on that community post, but 2 of them were for yes, 6 songs, which would also put the EP at a later release date, but you get 6 songs instead of 5. Yeah, get it, son. Sounds great. Lower mic level a smidge. It's overdriving. Yeah, I'm watching it peak red on my end, but yeah, if I had it like this level right here, this would have probably been a little better. But yeah, I'll keep that in mind for next time for sure. But yeah, so finger picking and regular picking, I do a combination of both sometimes, but for my latest written song, I actually live streamed it on Twitch of me writing the song with viewers from Twitch. And with the viewers' help, I was able to pull off an entire song in an hour and a half. This is a coincidence. I was just sitting with my guitar and you came, and the thing is, I was just searching somebody live with guitar. Well, I'm glad that I happened to be one of the first results that you chose to pick. So thank you for sticking around and listening, man. But yeah, let's see. I think it was. Yeah, this is it. So I did finger picking on this one. I'll lower the camera so you guys can actually see what I'm doing here. Ready? I could definitely do it a little cleaner. So that song is going to be called Let Me Entertain, and it is about me not wanting to make my music as big as all these other huge, music artist names, and I want to keep it just about this level as I have it on YouTube. I mean, sure, subscribers will be cool, but monetizing, money is not the goal with my music. It is an entertainment purpose for others and for myself, because this is what I go to for solace, and I know that other people can find my songs relatable, so I want to be able to do both of these things at the same time while just playing a song. And so that song is going to be one of the 6 tracks on my EP releasing later this year. I am making some progress on that EP so far, so we have about 2 songs done out of the new 6. But yeah, take the subscribe. Hey, I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. Thank you for sticking around. I hope you enjoy the content that I can provide, and the ones that I do already have up. I have some funny videos on there, mostly in the shorts, like the Dryer Beat. That was a very spontaneous video that I recorded while I was in Alaska. But I think you're from India. I've had a lot of people from, let's see, I think it was Bangladesh, and I think you're the second Indian today to hop on my stream. But yeah, thank you so much for hopping on at all. Bro, check time here. Wait, yeah, it's like early morning for you, isn't it? You're on the opposite end of the earth from me. But anyway, yeah, that was a little sneak peek to the melody of the song that I'm going to be adding to my EP. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and call this stream. I want to thank you all so much for watching and sticking around with me for the past 2.5 hours. Wow. Just upload shorts that'll boost your views. I've been doing that. Some shorts take off a little more than others, I will admit. Some of them are not so hot, like 40 views to, like, one of them has 4,000 views. I do the tags, I do all that stuff. I'm not too focused on the viewership, though. Like, if people find it and they like it, that's all I need. But yeah, I'll go ahead and call the stream here. Thank you again for hopping on and watching, and thank you once more for helping me reach my 300 subscriber milestone. That was cool. I think that subscriber, their username was Yoshi something. But yeah, hopefully I can reach the 500 and get a YouTube partnership on this channel. That'd be awesome. But until then, we're going to stay as small as we are and as humble as we are. And I'll keep the songs coming. Expect more shorts soon. I can probably keep going on the Guess That Song intro series. That one seemed to be a real hit on my channel. So I'll bring some more content for you guys soon. But this live stream was definitely a today decision. I am indeed ending, yes. I need to go to church later in, like, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes? 15 minutes. But yeah, I don't really have much else to say other than thank you guys again for the umpteenth time this video. I will definitely keep this live stream up on my channel so that you guys can look back at my humor and the string snapping on me. That was something. Bro, take your cap off. Okay.